30 a.m. All News Friday. It's August 29th. I'm Michael Gargiulo.
I'm Darlene Rodriguez. Adelle's tracking commuter alerts right now. Storm Team 4's Maria LaRosa has our Friday forecast. We're going into the holiday weekend.
Going into holiday weekend, we're finishing up August, last Friday of August. And you know,
oh, look at that beautiful sky.
Fantastic. We love when the weather is good and we can get Chopper 4 up in the sky. We appreciate you guys taking a quick break from breaking news to give us this beautiful, beautiful shot with the sunrise, that sun just behind some of those clouds. But yeah, we have some clouds. We even have a few light showers right now coming through Pike and Sullivan County. A few sprinkles. We've had that come on through Suffolk County already. But again, it's a sign of some of the changes. We're at 65 degrees with dry skies right now over the city. But as you can see, there is a chance for some thunder later today, especially from the city, Hudson Valley off to the east, including Long Island and into Connecticut. Most of us will stay dry, though, and comfortable. It's another nice afternoon for many. 77 degrees through 1 o'clock and still in the low 70s through this evening. All right, 6:32. Adele, what's going on out there?
Got another accident here. This one in Queens, though. Jackie Robinson Parkway westbound over by the Van Wyck Expressway. You've got one lane closed off. This is a very tricky area because you've got the Van Wyck, the Jackie Robinson Parkway, the Grand Central Parkway, all in one area here. And you can see it is definitely starting to back up. We're going to keep a close eye on it. We'll keep you updated on everything there. And then Cross Bronx Expressway, some good news here. Those crashes on the eastbound and westbound sides have cleared out. If you are making your way onto the New England Thruway, though, we do have an accident now northbound by exit 9 for the Hutchinson River Parkway. Darlene, Michael, back to you.
Thank you very much, Adele. 6:32 now happening now. If you're planning to hit the road this Labor Day weekend, AAA recommends leaving early to beat the traffic. They say the best time is just before lunch.
But right now we want to talk about flying and go out to Newark Liberty Airport. Travel troubles put a dent in some flyers' plans yesterday. 10 North's Gabby.
It's 40 right now. Maria LaRosa is going to take a look at the weather on this Friday.
Yeah, looking pretty good across the boroughs. We check into the Bronx at 66 degrees, Staten Island at 60, and still a lot of mid and upper 60s across the area this morning. But the temperature trend the next few days, kind of steady as it goes here, mid and upper 70s. But I've got some showers and thunderstorms, not just between now and the end of the weekend, but between now and the end of next week. All those details in the 10-day.
Thank you. Also coming up,
Robinson Parkway westbound side, right by the Kew Gardens interchange, exit 7. We've got a crash taking out a lane. We're going to head outside right now to take a closer look onto those delays. Coming up in a few minutes, Darlene, Michael, we've also got an update on those accidents coming out of New Jersey.
Thanks so much. And you can now watch Today in New York at 7 a.m. Live local news continues wherever you stream News 4. We'll be right back. Well, dozens of properties are going up for bid in Atlantic City next month, and some of the offerings might remind you of the popular board game Monopoly.
Today, New York's Ted Greenberg explains. The real-life Monopoly.
Investment opportunities there. Okay. So, I mean, at Atlantic City Boardwalk, the beach, it can feel colder in certain temperatures.
Yes, and certain times of year.
Yes.
Definitely nor'easter season. It's a kind of rough along the coast. But this summer weekend, kind of like the last kickoff here, we're looking better and better as far as the surf conditions. You know, all week it's been high to moderate risk of dangerous rip currents. Seeing things settle down just a bit. It's never zero. Always pay attention to the lifeguards there. We do have moderate risk for those stronger rip currents for Atlantic beaches from the city and Long Island, so just keep that in mind. Otherwise, I mean, this is a great forecast any weekend. We've got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. A lot of sunshine. Will warm up just a little bit as we get into Sunday. And just a gentle reminder, this really is the sort of end of summer meteorologically speaking. We finish up on Sunday. September 1st starts meteorological fall, where average highs are at 81 degrees. And of course, by November 30th, our average highs are in the upper 40s. We still have plenty of summer to go. Just a heads up, too, we've got some summery thunderstorms, chances anyway, on the slight side here. From the Hudson Valley, city, and eastward is the better chance to get that rumble thunder. We're starting to see a few showers fill in the radar here from Pike, Sullivan, Ulster, and Orange counties. That should be just about it for most of us. Where we see by this afternoon, still ahead of the front, still a chance for a pop-up again, especially from Long Island to Connecticut. So that may be enough if you're heading out to the Hamptons or up into New England to slow you down just a little bit. But otherwise, it's about that front clearing and things really drying out. So we're dry for the next several days here into next week. The next best chance will be Thursday and Friday. So a beautiful forecast and maybe a beautiful day to head out and clear the shelters. Our campaign continues today. This is Julia, 5-year-old Chihuahua mix. Look at that face. Tell me that's not a super superstar. That's how they describe her. She is the center of attention, house trained already, loves to play, and willing to learn more, of course. So if you think Julia can fit into your family, scan that QR code. We want to clear those shelters and get these fur babies some homes. All right, LaGuardia right now at 67 degrees. Great travel weather so far. We're in good shape for the rest of the day. Look at that sunshine from Jersey City. 77 degrees through 2 p.m. It'll be a cool start to the day tomorrow. Nice summer weekend here through Monday, upper 70s. Will be close to 80 degrees by Thursday. At that point, that's our next good chance for some showers and storms. This will be much needed rainfall. We're starting to dry out. All right, 6:50 now. Adele, how are things looking out there?
Not great, at least not on the Jackie Robinson Parkway here. Westbound side over by the Van Wyck Expressway. This is right at the Kew Gardens interchange. We've got a crash taking out a lane. This is a very tricky area. You've got the Jackie Robinson Parkway, the Van Wyck Expressway, the Grand Central Parkway, all in this one area here. So it is congestion definitely picks up very quickly. You are going to need extra time if you are planning to head around through there right now. New England Thruway northbound side by exit 9 for the Hutchinson River Parkway. An accident blocks a lane through here. That takes out a lane. And again, Hutchinson River Parkway in this case would definitely be your best bet if you wanted to make your way around it. Live look outside here onto the Gowanus Expressway through Industry City. Just a bit of a slow go eastbound heading into the Brooklyn Bridge. Darlene, Michael, back to you.
All right, Adele, thanks so much. It's
Everybody, Friday morning. It is August 29th. I'm Darlene Rodriguez.
I'm Michael Gorgiou. Adelle Caballero is tracking the roads and rails on the getaway Friday. And Storm Before's Maria LaRosa is here with today's forecast. But we've lucked out on some of these holiday weekends lately, right?
You're absolutely right. Yeah,
really
July 4th was pretty great, 10 years ago.
I know.
It feels like it's been 10 years.
I
since
know,
July
right?
4th. Oh, my goodness.
Can't believe it.
But here we are. Looks great down the shore as well. You have that sun shining on the ocean, which is a little bit calmer, so that's some good news, too. I've been tracking a few light showers so far this morning. The keyword is light and few, actually 2 keywords. Into the 60s right now from the city, north and west in the 50s. There is that chance, especially later this afternoon, to pick up another round of some spotty showers, maybe a rumble of thunder at worst here. But I think generally most of us get away with a dry day. 75 degrees at noontime. We'll head up into the upper 70s, right about 77 degrees by 2 o'clock. A few clouds early on, but then the front comes through. We clear out, and it's going to be cool tomorrow into the 50s in the city. All right, let's get an update on what has been a slow go in some spots already. Adele.
Yes, definitely a slow go, and today is expected to be a slow go with lots of travel for the long weekend. If you are heading out the door right now, though, to your subways, your 1EFMR and Staten Island Railway, you can expect to see delays. Commuter lines, you've got extra service with your east of Hudson lines with your Metro North. New Jersey Transit will be running on an enhanced service schedule. Morrison Essex Northeast Corridor and AC lines also expect to see service changes. And as a reminder, PATH trains, Hoboken PATH Station will be closed until 5 a.m. Tuesday morning. Darlene, Michael, back to you.
Thank you. All right, on this Friday morning, we're going to take a moment now and check in on the weather with this holiday weekend ahead.
Good morning, guys. We're looking at some showers coming through, just light, but there is that chance for the afternoon. Other than that, moving ahead into the weekend, it's clear sailing. We have lots of sunshine tomorrow and Sunday, but we need some rainfall. Looks like we have another chance by the end of next week, so I'm going to time that out in the 10-day.
Thank you very much. Also ahead.
Roads right now, BQE westbound side right by the Kosciuszko Bridge. We've got a crash taking out a lane. Coming up in a few minutes, we're going to let you know what your holiday commute is going to look like. Let's take a live look outside right now, though, onto the Mario Cuomo Bridge. Westchester bound cars are coming towards you. You're watching Today in New York.
Idols, right? Which is fantastic. All right, Maria. Friday, here we go.
Yeah, here we go. We have a pretty great Friday on tap. I just want to not bury the lead here. We've got Labor Day weekend still on tap to be fantastic tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. Plan on being outdoors a lot because it's a pretty spectacular. And we are officially wrapping up this weekend meteorological summer. It ends on Sunday. We begin meteorological fall on Monday, which is September 1st. Again, for climate records, we have a nice, neat time period between September 1st and November 30th. So it's always the same every year. As you know, the astronomical one moves a couple days each year. So we could see average highs by Monday, 81 degrees, by November 30th, 49. We still have a good amount of pleasant summer weather, summer-like weather to go. On top of that, just want to get you ready for a few storm chances today. And that keyword is few. We've got from the Hudson Valley, the city, and off to the east, the best chance for thunder. We're already seeing a few spotty showers amounting to some sprinkles, really, through parts of the Hudson Valley, and along with that, some cloud cover. So that's what we're kind of anticipating. Still on the low end of impact for for travel. That's later on this afternoon. And again, from Long Island, Connecticut, some of those may flare up and be a little bit heftier into the early evening hours, and then it's out of here. That cold front's going to do a lot of good here to clear the skies and keep us dry. And speaking of dry, while it's not earth-shattering, our drought situation, at the short term anyway, we're looking at some of those moderate drought conditions starting to sneak into northern New Jersey and the city. So while it's great for a holiday weekend, a dry forecast, it's not so great as we continue to kind of stretch this out into next week. So the next really good chance for some showers will be Thursday and Friday. So again, off to a good start, just a few clouds out there. By noontime, 75 degrees, on our way up to about 77 through 3 p.m. Still near 70 degrees after the sun goes down at 8 o'clock. The front clears, and it's going to be a cool one tomorrow, down to 57 north and west, plenty of 40s to go around. And then by the time we get to Tuesday and Wednesday, perhaps this is back to school time. We've got temperatures in the upper 70s, and they may need that umbrella again at the bus stop by Thursday and Friday. All right, let's get an update on delays out there. Adele, what's the latest?
Yes, obviously expected to be a very busy travel day, whatever your mode of transportation is. Now, if you are heading out to your subways right now, we're down to just EFM and R train delays. Quick check here at your commuter lines. As a quick reminder, your Metro North will have extra service with your east of Hudson lines. New Jersey Transit, you will have enhanced service heading out right now, though. You are seeing some delays and service changes with your Morrison Essex Northeast Corridor and Atlantic City lines. Quick reminder with your PATH trains, Hoboken PATH Station will remain shut down until 5 a.m. Tuesday, September 2nd. So you're definitely going to want to plan accordingly there. If you are heading out to JFK Airport, also keep in mind you've got long-term construction around the terminals. Alternate side is in effect for today. Darlene, Michael, back to you.
All right, Adele. Well, it is our first public.
And yeah, we've actually tracked a few showers. I'll show you that in a second. Some of that humidity has come up. I've been saying, like, yeah, that's a pretty dramatic 24-hour dew point temperature change, but it was so dry yesterday, it's still reasonable. And of course, a little bit warmer than this time yesterday, some of the cloud cover helping that along. We've got 65 at Central Park, 53 in Sussex, 56 in Poughkeepsie. You can see the last few hours had some showers roll across Suffolk County, pushing into Pike and Sullivan County. Again, more clouds than rain showers at this point, but something to keep in mind for later today. There is that chance. Of course, nice and dry on the Staten Island Expressway, getting a beautiful sunrise. So some clouds out there, some sun getting through as well. By 1 o'clock, 77 degrees. We'll still be in the mid-70s through 4 p.m. At this point, too, again, a chance for a few showers to roll on through by 10 o'clock into the upper 60s. All right, straight up 6 a.m. Plenty of slowdowns already. Adele, what's the latest?
Yes, I am definitely in favor of the staycation as well. If you can stay home, definitely do that. It is expected to be very busy on the rails, the roads, and air travel. Gabby Acevedo has you covered there with your air travel, though. Your A and Rockaway Park shuttle, you can expect to see delays making your way onto the roadways now. Cross Bronx Expressway eastbound over by the Bruckner interchange. We've got a crash here taking out 2 lanes. You've got a solid ride with delays heading all the way back to the Sheridan Expressway. You can also expect to see some taps on the brakes on the westbound side with rubbernecking delays. Darlene, Michael, back to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Adele.